Okay, so on this video, here's the intro, baby. I didn't make one, so here we are now in the middle of editing it for the 100 subscribers that I have. Thanks for watching. But yeah, we're just gonna jump right into it. Pretty much head gasket's blown. You're gonna switch over to larger head studs and a name brand head gasket, and then go from there. So we're just gonna dive right into time lapse. I'm gonna continue editing this and hopefully get it published tonight. And stock up on my chocolate milk. So I think I'm good. Here we go.
We know that the drugs have two effects that cause
well actually, the time lapse you just saw, I tore this thing apart. That was the easy part, just taking it all apart. So bottom end looks great. I cycled the cylinder or the pistons up and down, checked the cylinders, no cracks. I wouldn't even expect that anyways, just because it's a stock bore, stock K series with not a whole lot of boost, but decent amount. But anyways, bottom end's good. We're gonna keep sending it. The freaking cylinder walls still look mint the day that I pulled the head off the first time to do the head studs. These are ARP head studs, and right now I gotta take these out because they're not looking so hot on the Allen head on top. There's like 2 or 3 of them that are kind of shady, and I put the shady ones to the front of the motor because that seems to be the cooler part, because the back 2 head studs are always tight pulling them out, probably because the heat likes to hang at the back of most motors. So anyways, gotta do that. So this is might be a little hard to see with the light, but I can kind of get it right. So this is the bottom side, so it would be like this in the truck. Number 1's right here where my thumb is. So on the bottom side of number 2, I think this is where it blew out because there's no gasket material in this whole section right here. Solid 1-inch section right here where there's no gasket material left. Everywhere else on the rest of the head gasket, you can clearly see it was sealed because all the other cylinders have perfect rings of black gasket material sealed around, except for this one tiny spot. I don't think that was really blown out there. It's just kind of how it ended up. But anyways, around every single cylinder, there's that black ring of gasket material, except for here. So that's what I think happened. And also we got just a Cometic head gasket, stock bore, 18 thousandths head gasket, just to kind of slap together. And we also got upgraded head studs. Not really necessary, but from Speed Factory, they had both of these in stock. So I kind of went down there yesterday just to pick them up. These are L19 head studs. So these are the baddest head studs you can get for a Honda. 1/2 inch. You can torque these to a higher yield, or a higher torque spec of 90 foot-pounds. And I think the ARPs in the block right now are 80 foot-pounds. So a little bit more clamping force, and they're definitely stronger. Way overkill for my application, I know that, but kind of here and now, I can reuse these as many times as I want, so might as well just buy them. So anyways, we gotta scrape off the gasket material on this freaking front cover, the head, just clean up the head, kind of do some small revisions. For example, for the coolant on the back of the head, I got my K2 billet coolant adapter here, or K-Power, and it has this AN16 bung on the back. That keeps getting loose, even though I Honda bonded it. So I think I'm just gonna weld that, because that's how the truck is set up, is for AN lines, except for this. This is the only connection in the entire truck where it has a hose clamp, and it's freaking tight. But more on that later. So yeah, I'll do that small fix there, just kind of seeing things wear out over time, kind of either welding it or replacing or finding some better solution. We still have the fluid damper, so we're gonna put that back on. Other than that, everything else is looking good. Just take my time, clean everything up with a clean. All right, so we'll start with time lapsing the motor here, clean up the motor, sand all the head gasket material off. It's not much. Pull the head studs out. Pretty much just gonna double nut all of them, the head studs, and pull them out.